Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting, innovating, and amazing Propagandacast with me, your host, Ildong, the one and only Master Propaganda, who loves like defender of the fatherland, off here to a 1v1 on Langres. Lovely Langres. In the north it is Ildong, the illest of, well, actually, let's not go there. Fighting for freedom and democracy. Liberty here with heavy weapons and a weapon support center start. So yeah, it's another one of those episodes in the south. It is Thien fighting here for the German army. Deutschland. Here with the... Oh, let's just go with 44th Reichsgrenadier Hoch- und Deutschmeister. Well, we got Luftwaffe, so a bit of Luftwaffe support here from the 4th Fallschirmjäger Division. But no Fallschirmpioniere. They seem to be a bit an awkward spot for a lot of players, so they just, as usual, kind of getting skipped. But anyways, we're off to the races here. As always, big hearty thanks to my patron supporters for the continued heroic and generous support of the Propagandacast. And a big thanks to those who keep commenting and liking my videos. Really helps out a lot with the algorithm, so also keeps the cat from biting off my fingers. So we got the machine teaming forwards here. Got here, guessing, some kind of restaurant there with some spumoni. Galatl. There's what the rest is. So, Grenadiers punished for another 30 cal here for Ildong. Got another Grenadier squad there for Thien. Especially with the 30 cal over their initial German surveys of the battlefield being met with heavy American fire. Almost saying through 1/3 of the total of the health of the Grenadier squad. They're not a great start. They're at least no casualties or immediate retreats, but still not exactly ideal here. Scouts at the center, we can see in fact west side seems to be basically conceded here to the German players, so you can sort of cover the machines a bit more effectively. Still, the terrain here is not exactly ideal to be out in the open with a machine gun with here. And this close to the buildings, I think the Ildong realizes this Grenadier has been caught here. And we already got losses for the Grenadiers here. Scouts all taking a lot of damage. And we got scouts here further on the right flank, holding up parts of the German advance force. Got another 30 cal on the way there. We got MD-42s for Thien. Of course, versus this many 30 cals, a mortar wouldn't be like a half bad pick to like maybe try and push back with that against. So initial German attempt here to make some significant, progress on the map have very much been halted here by the furious fist of democracy of the 30 cals. Pioneers also going to be wiped out here. West side, Pioneers got some progress, and we got the MD-42 team out there as the American 3rd machine gun team is very much in field. So, 30 cal up here, 30 cal there. Grenadiers versus got to drop Bob there out of Kentucky. MD-42 sitting up here. Bit low health there. Even with a bonus, that much firepower against it is not going to save the 30 cal crew. We see Dust retreat here. Should be able to get out of there without getting wiped. And even if does, there's a second 30 cal covering that 30 cal. It's very much in-depth defense here by Ildong, making it difficult for Thien to like just make any swift breakthroughs, because even if say he gets one machine gun, there's going to be multiple layers of machine guns forming up a next line of defense here. Second or third Grenadiers got to the Thien. Sadly, no Fallschirm Pioneers whatsoever. I do think they're neat, but they're also definitely stuck just in a weird spot where they're easily like pushed back by most early game allied units. Also being really expensive, which definitely makes them sort of positioned very awkwardly in terms of, shall we say, power levels and engagements. Pazzi up north in a bit of trouble here with the scouts. Pushing 40 or 30 cal corner bad spot, 30 coming up. He could try and flank around here, actually. Good terrain, he's trying to get up behind Thien here, but Ildong does not take the chance here. 30 cal there being covered, another 30 cal. American line to the center, slowly buckling here under the pressure. Luftwaffe company for Thien to fit his Luftwaffe battle group. Certainly won't create any confusion, and also totally wouldn't have to like specify it's a building or the battle group. Isn't that fun? Sorry about that. And there you go, 30 cal routed, sent packing. Got the half-track on the way there for Ildong, the M3. That the American tech job operated several half-tracks, also the M5, and I believe the M4, was it the M7? They had like a fair number of half-track versions. But they primarily used the M3 themselves, the others, particularly the M5, being relegated mostly towards Lend-Lease usage as they were less well armored. so the occupants were less safe. West side here, we got Scots pushing for that western field point here. Half track almost down there for Ildong. And of course, right now, Thien currently does not have a lot of anti-tank assets. I mean, in a pinch, he can drop down the LG-40, the leichtes Geschützfahrzeug. He's going for the 2-to-1 here. Half track has arrived. And we got the anti-tank half track on the way here for Ildong. Grenadiers splitting right to some close calls here for Thien. No sign of Fallschirmjägers, nothing here being attempted by the German player yet, despite having gone for Luftwaffe. Pioneers in deep trouble. And Luftwaffe has definitely like fallen off a bit, the meta game, you know, after Terror's release. Not because necessarily Luftwaffe obviously is bad, though. The Fallschirm Pioneers, I think, definitely keep getting further and further shopped out of the meta game, like every update, as they just seem to have utterly forgotten the unit exists. Like, even the buff to the MD-15 is just really pointless and does nothing for them. The grenade launcher buff is actually more impactful. Doesn't really fix the main line Fallschirm Pioneers, just kind of being too expensive for what they do. So, Luftwaffe on medical station there, Ildong. Definitely been a great lack of Luftwaffe like lately. Mostly mechanized and breakthrough with some terror, but Luftwaffe is just kind of been almost completely forgotten by most players. Need to fix up the 2-to-1 though, obviously. Heavily damaged would be a waste here for Thien to send it back into the meat grinder. There's the United States Army here. Grenadiers to the far right flank here, busy seizing fuel once more, denying it to the Americans, the hot blood of democracy. Got that 2-to-1 being repaired but not upgraded. That got a flak 30 on the way there for Thien. And we're still not really seeing much vis-a-vis the rest of the battle group. Also, of course, note, we're talking about battle groups. They have announced, you know, with a roadmap, 2 sets of battle groups. One autumn and then one, I think, basically winter. So there's going to be a lot more battle groups, basically roughly the same amount we got just the last 2 years, just in 1 year. That's a step up. Some stuff was hidden. Not a lot of balance patches, though, which definitely has to be a bit concerned. Okay, setting up for Fallschirmjäger station runs and the LG-40, leichtes Geschützfahrzeug. Perhaps we'll see what happens to those patches and those new battle groups. Hopefully something a bit more interesting for me personally. I mean, obviously I'm not saying others didn't find them interesting, but personally, I have to say most of the new battle groups really just did not catch my interest even remotely. So, 30 cal here, but now being met with a flak 30 is decidedly outgunned. We also do have 50 cals now already out here for Ildong. 2-to-1 there, just hanging back. Can get some Fallschirmjägers there for Thien with the FD-42s. The Fallschirmjäger there's Van 40. Got Pitts there being dark for Ildong. He may not be able to go for Brad Pitt, but can always go for Mortar Pitt. His full name is Mortimer Pitt. The New Hampshire Pitts. Pioneers poking in there. Americans got really strong macro tool. The sniper arriving certainly isn't helping here, I think, Thien either. Some Fallschirmjägers in ambush could, of course, make short work of them. Scout sent packing there by the 2-to-1. Victory points wise, we're all steadily building up in terms of lead here for Ildong and the US 1st Armored Division here. Flak 30 getting hammered. We got the super teams well there for Ildong, and sniper scores a great hit on the flak crew. 2-to-1 coming up the left flank. The also got Grenadiers with Pioneer support flanking in here. But already there, Ildong orders the machine in its position, setting up it, covering nicely, and pretty much putting a halt to this push here. And the sniper, of course, further looking to escalate casualties here for the German army. Noting a significant lead here in terms of casualties. 2-to-1 is pretty good there for Ildong as well. Grenade here, though, almost at the 50 cal, but only almost. The sniper just keeps at it. This scoped Springfield rifle. I don't believe they actually used the scoped M1 Garand. There's sort of a nice twist. The successor to the M1 Garand, the M14, which is basically just a fully automatic Garand, would actually eventually see service as a sniper rifle, actually. In fact, still does to this day. There's some fun. Machine gun almost taken out here, though. Close call. East side here, fresh push by the Germans as Ildong sinks too much attention into the west side. Thien and the 44th strikes eastwards. Bunkers also on the way there to provide some healing.
Converting bunker to a medical facility.
Got medic bunker there. Got the pit up there. And here in the east, Grenadiers halted by 50 cals and 30 cals. With more 50 cals. Oh, it's actually machine gunners set up. That's not a border pit. My mistake, dear viewers. My mistake. I'm just used, like most American players, never bothering with this. Always the mortar pit. So actually seeing someone go for a machine gun pit was just very much unexpected for me.
We have finished the research.
We are ready. You have orders?
There we go. That's a mortar pit.
They will be fools to take this route.
Initiating requisition.
And we got the passive ability that allows support weapons to basically just move about like Bessieri out of combat. Support elements, that's going to be likely to be able to hit for the end to try and turn the tide around here. Still sadly, no Fallschirmjägers. I mean, he's gone for Luftwaffe, but
Victory point lost.
has yet to do anything with the battle group.
We have 300 points remaining.
It does feel a bit disappointing.
Our arsenal has been expanded.
From my perspective,
Commandant.
at least. I don't know what it is for the viewers, but at least for me, I do always get a bit disappointed when someone goes for like a battle group like Luftwaffe and just does nothing with it, especially nothing out of the Fallschirmjägers, at least the Fallschirmjäger. 50 cal, they're operating quite aggressively. Of course, American machine team could do that thanks to that weird, just damage reduction bonus they decided to give it. The preceding patch to this one.
The enemy have taken our territory.
And he's pushing forward. Do have one with a light machine gun pilfered off the capture, definitely giving Thien there a bit more of a backbone for his infantry. But he really would benefit, I think, from a bit more elite infantry. The Fallschirmjägers, I do think, are a bit overlooked. I think they are fairly solid. Having certainly, I think, a better range, effective range than the Panzer Grenadiers.
We have lost a flak gun.
Of course, they are still fairly squishy. That, I think, does hold them back a fair bit there with some of the stuff the Allies can just do. Building on the way, they're there for Thien. 50 cal cover up the centre. Really well spot in for the Germans. It's going to get worse. And losing 2-2. 2-2-3 there almost as soon as he got it upgraded. That was a resounding round of terrible luck. My God! It's armored car! Yeah, we just spent all the time upgrading it and now it's ruined. But what about the crew? What about them? We can always replace them. What's that radio said? Do you know how much it costs? How difficult is this to replace in this war economy? No? Well, you should be worried.
Wirbelwind on station.
Got the sniper around it, 50 cal there versus the MG42 and the MG42's swiftly routed. Sent packing, Grenadiers running in there. Trying to hit the flank, they actually manage it. But Sniper's got hit to the course. Got the 30 cal, actually somewhat coming the flank here, but still gets past it. Ildong finally realizes what's going on with this 50 cal actually withdraw here. And there you go, Wirbelwind charging through here. Ildong not ready for this development there. He does get off the target, weak point shot there on the flak panzer still. His anti-tank half-track has been thoroughly shredded and is only getting shredded further here. We have the super team, but it is nowhere near to be seen. In fact, it's all the way over here. Unaware that they're actually, needed elsewhere. More Bazooka teams on the way for Ildong, even as he's going for the tank depot. So Thien, we're not really seeing much more of his base, at least as of yet. We can soon though go for the cheaper reinforcement ability there. Turning to the vast manpower reserves the Luftwaffe had available to use reinforcements. In fact, throughout a good portion of the war, they would basically just heavily look into like just all the Luftwaffe's personnel and just use them as replacements. Same thing actually with the Kriegsmarine. They just also suddenly found themselves suddenly becoming infantry replacements for various divisions. So, little fun fact there. It was only towards the very end of the war that they actually managed to put together their own infantry division, the Marine Infanterie Division. About 2 of them. So, little fun fact there. Another half-track for Ildong. No Fallschirmjägers at the end, sadly. We could go for them. Got another half-track ready here for Ildong. Oh, we actually do get some Fallschirmjägers. Support from the 4th Fallschirmjäger Division. 2 thumbs up. Dropping off here in the west. Right onto the field point. Any assuming camp, we got a sniper nearby, providing continued pressure here. 33 versus 54. Veterans won that sniper. And there you go. There are the Fallschirmjägers, the scouts just break them. I'm not getting paid enough for this stuff. There you go, got the western field point.
Alarm! All victory points are under enemy control.
137 versus 189. Cal there setting up, Flak Panzer engaging, ripping through it. Sniper continues to be an absolute menace here. There you go, the Suki team arriving. Anti-tank half ready as well there. All of them though miss the Flak Panzer. Shots going all the way. Crew there thanking the lucky stars until the anti-tank half-track finally knows how to aim. Got the Flak Feather joining in. Grenadiers can. Engineers trying to flank in ultimate with a flamethrower. Getting roasted, incinerated, scorched. Now it's 50 cal versus Flak 30, and the Flak 30 is very much losing out. And down it goes. Canada, of course, recruited here.
We have 100 points left.
Less than 100 points left. Now it's less than 100 points left. 50 Thien and the 44th. Followed by the 4th Fallschirmjäger Division. Not great here for the Germans. Something needs to be done here to resolve this victory point situation and needs to be done fast. This is not, I think, something can really sustain for much longer. There we go. Flak 30 back in action. Grenadiers, Fallschirm flanking in. Scouts, they think they would have flak fire. Anti-tank half-tank doing what he can as well. And there you go. Strafing run goes in. Luftwaffe goes for it. Almost. Oh, he did get the flak of the 50 cal there. Grenadiers running through. Already carrying a 30 cal to make all preparation for holding off the 50. Come on, Jürgen. Left side Sing. Oh my god, this Sing weighs a ton. Don't belly, it only weighs 50 kilos. 50 kilos? Oh god!
Victory point is under enemy control.
I'm gonna get a hernia! Look! If you don't pick it up, a hernia will be the least of your concerns. Yes, the 50 cal did weigh 50 kilos. It was heavy. Just running off like that is a bit, On his east side here, Marder for Thien and the 44th. He's getting mauled here, 50 cal dealing with the Pioneers in the east.
We have 75 points remaining.
75 points left, not looking great. Got the cheap reinforcements there.
Everybody still breathing? You need tools.
Need tools. Here they are. Black Pan's going in. Leashing held, the Grenadiers moving forwards.
We have lost a sector.
Second of the overall 3 major Flak Panzers based off the Panzer IV. There's technically an actual attempt to make a Flak Panzer
We have only 50 points
with a
left.
Flak 36 and the 88mm Flak on the Panzer IV chassis, but they quickly gave up. But still, there's one that was made and actually saw frontline action. I think it was actually in Italy, of all things. Oh, it would have been Eastern Front, but yeah, there was one of them. The collapsible sides, so. I mean, that would have been more realistic to add in the bloody Black Prince, actually.
Making provisions for an officer's quarters.
I still don't think they had it, but, just a quick note there. Anyways, Fallschirmjägers there, met with a 50 cal again. Then, of course, lacking any smoke, can't you see, just drop a smoke screen there. Of course, here, a mortar could be handy, mate. We've got the 105 showing way there for Ildong. Officer's quarters with Thien. Of course, he's got his Marder feeder hanging back, the Marder die Ausführung am. Pioneers in trouble. 44 to 49. Really something on these victory points. I mean, I imagine von Kesseling is starting to breathe down his neck just a bit. In the West 50 cal, they're being met with a German 50 cal.
Commandant, we have surplus munitions to spend.
German moving up, Pioneers poking in. And there you go, Marder scores a nice hit at 105 with Sherman. Ildong, I think he's also starting to focus a bit too much in the center. Like, he needs to try and play more on the sides. He like trying to surprise Thien, but instead he's like focusing so much on the center, which makes it easy, of course, for Thien to like just, you know, hold him off. And there you go. Scouts in particular should not be marching straight down the line as assault infantry this late into the game. I'd say that was more than anything a really bad call there by Ildong. Like, he really wants his reconnaissance around the center. He should just move them up close enough they can fire a flared top. But he definitely should be marching them down the center, like, you know, there's something out of a Hollywood movie. That was definitely a bad call, I think, there by Ildong. Which, more crucially, does leave him just slightly less aware of what's going on the front line. Do finally get some action on the flanks as he realizes that, oh, right, there's more to the map than just, you know, the middle of it. They also hit, of course, signals that the Thien does have all 3 victory points, allowing Take to beat out his opponent. Finally. Almost had the other scout team there. He does narrowly escape and got the 5th cal there waiting for replacements. 30 cal again, plus more half-tracks out of Ildong. I'm guessing another anti-tank half-track. I mean, he could go for the 50 cal in a mounted M16, just in case he's concerned about, for example, loiters and strafing rounds, and certainly most Wehrmacht Luftwaffe players do pick the loiter, so having the M16 for that is a pretty good idea. I mean, he could, of course, also go for another anti-tank half-track, but he also, you know, just go for, like, a Hellcat. As opposed to be anything, he's probably not planning to go for Pershing anytime soon.
We have lost control of a victory point.
Fudgemakers, not looking too great. Again, poke about the left side, looking to hit some weak spots here. Would be a great move there by Thien. Oh, the Albertos, the Fudgemakers! What are you doing, Thien? There we go. Bunch of ersatz Fudgemakers. There we go. We do get the loiter. Oh, got the 5th cal there. Lost the flak pants. Lost the flak pants. Oops. Sound like, oh, it's the flak gun. But yeah, if he wasn't intending to go for the M16 now, I would imagine he goes for it now. I mean, it'd be a bit odd not to go for it. At least it's fish. No, he does still stick to the anti-tank half-take here. I mean, fine, but I'd imagine being able to deal with the Luftwaffe, some of his loiters, would be a pretty good thing here for Ildong to, you know, get his hands on, but it would appear he does not share that sentiment. Got Thien with another Marder 3. Another Marder 3 Ausführung M. We got the mortar crew just far out of the pit. I don't know why, it seems to happen like with the latest patch, just for some reason they rarely stay in it for whatever purpose. Of course, still get the bonuses like, hey, are you guys out of the pit? No, we're totally still in the pit. No, you don't say otherwise. Fallschirmjäger there, Veterans 1 got moved. Got native fortress in the red, and Fallschirmjäger is 45. Got the anti-tank captain getting the flak panzers, he's going for the bazooka team. Dark team sniper, 50 cals lining up, the grenadiers closing in. There you go, Panterfaust on both anti-tank half-tracks. Could be a quick follow-up attack here, but the Germans could knock them out. But Thien does not follow up on this, at least fast enough. We do have one Marder, but they're both being stood out there. But I do think this is a bit of a missed opportunity, I think, by Thien to do some serious damage to his opponent. Like, he just rushed in with the Marders, even the Flak Panzer, and I think delivered a rather brutal strike here against Ildong and the US Army here. There we go, Loiter in. But not slide to the strafe there. Yep. Almost lost his Flak Panzer in the end. Did survive with it, but didn't do too much damage. And lost a Marder! Now that definitely feels a bit like a loss that could have been avoided for Thien. Also starting to float more and more resources, could take up, could go for more Fallschirmjägers. We'll have to see what of course it does.
The enemy has 300 points remaining.
We do get some Fallschirmjägers here by the looks of it. Dropping down. Building's getting
forces
more.
have captured a victory point.
No, I don't think any Fallschirmjäger would have worn the uniforms like
We have
that.
Fallschirmjäger ready for order.
They actually used olive green. They switch out to camouflage uniforms fairly quickly. Almost got that 50 cal there. 41st 181, though, still. Thien is holding on, denying Ildong a potential swift-ish and painless victory here. More martyrs for Thien. But he's up to 2 Fallschirmjäger squads now. That's definitely an improvement. Definitely gives him a significant amount of infantry push against his opponent with like 3 grenadiers, but crucially 2 Fallschirmjäger squads. Yeah, the bazooka rockets going down, 30 cal almost done. Protocols also consider launching flanks up attacks around here or here, catches opponent off guard. Blindside him, I think that'd be a strong move with Thien. Of course, Ildong could also do the same thing, but so far, both players continue to very much stick to the center. We do get Hellcat now of Ildong. 50 cal crew wiped out with the flak hunter near the Bibberwheel. Grenadiers on the flank of the 30 caliber machine gun. Left side hand of the map there seems a bit forgotten. Pushing on, check out the sniper ace level here. Oh, Grenadiers almost getting wiped out here. Talk about very lucky there for Thien. But Ildong's kind of stuck in a bit of a weird spot here, unable to like really make any gains versus Thien now. Again, partly it's just tactically he's not really adapting to what his opponent's doing. And that's really just giving Thien just more of an advantage tactically. To the point he's actually managed to catch up. In some regards, actually overtake his opponent in terms of the casualty rates here, at least vehicularly. He's actually ahead now. So, Ildong there really needs to like look into like adapting his tactical strategy to what's going on, but so far very much just remains stuck in this. And so it doesn't really help. It doesn't actually have like any infantry.
Victory point is under enemy control.
So we'll have to go see what Ildong in the end ends up doing here. But oh, ace flak panzer. There's some bad news there as they get some pretty big bonuses there. Big accuracy rate bonus and also accuracy or range bonus. That's like pretty nasty on a platform like that. 34 versus 213. $34 versus 210. Clock continues to take, and Ildong just continues to more or less just repeat the same last few moves over and over again. That really, I think, trying to significantly adapt and change what he's doing here to like overcome his opponent, surprise him. Great for Thien. Of course, even Thien here, of course, could do with maybe adapting his tactics a bit again more to deploy smoke screens to like make some of these attacks a bit easy against all these machine guns. Would be a good move. Or get flanking. We're getting a half tech plus side tech. I mean, there's a lot he could be doing, but isn't. Suga team taken out. Ildong probably trying to stay up for Pershing now, but at this stage, it's going to be much tougher there. Yes, whatever advantage he obviously had at some earlier stages of the match, very much have evaporated at this point. Trying to stall out here for Pershing now is infinitely more risky.
If you can't use it, I will.
So, we'll have to see, but odds for the Americans are not what I'd call looking super strong. There you go. Can't call in the Pershing heavy tank now.
Positions for an officer's quarters.
Just presses the
An
button.
MG-42 has been decrewed. Do not let it fall into enemy hands.
Got an empty photo there, good wipe there out of Ildong, but no Pershing. There we go. M26 Pershing heavy tank arriving. 34 on 79. German force preparing for the next offensive. The next assault, bring up the machine guns. Actually got 2 50 caliber machine guns now. Fallschirmjägers, grenadiers. A lot of automatics in the hands of Thien. And the 44th Reichsgrenadier Division can grab like
Pioneers, standing by.
another heavy machine gun there.
Headquarters has
There you go, East 5th Cal, they're being exposed to intense firepower out of the German army.
Pioneers are
Sniper continues to be a massive asset there. In fact, he's like responsible for like roughly a third of all the casualties inflicted upon the Germans for now. Just one unit. 34, Shumpy getting flanked by the Marder fleet. Pershing though has really, oh there we go, goes to the Marder. Just head on shot there. Almost knocking out the Marder fleet, but actually backs off rather than committing more. German dealing with the 5th Cal, almost wiping it out. Center, comes more and more German flak plans there, exploring the fact that Pershing is elsewhere to actually push through the center. Thumbs up there to Thien. I'd say that's a pretty good read in the situation as to what his opponent is doing, and like, you know, realizing he can do a lot of damage to his opponent, but just ignoring Pershing there.
Mess around what you can. Pick yourself up.
34 was on a 34. 3.
The men are ready.
The clock is ticking, and it is ticking rapidly.
MG-42 and crew
Indy 42 sitting
The
up there.
enemy has taken a victory point.
My job's in the basement. He could take up one unit. He's got nothing else to do with his resources. East side. Pershing moves in on his own, looking for prey. West side falling into the hands of the forces of democracy very slowly. Back out, they're getting absolutely blasted with heavy automatic fire. Crew screaming for sweet mercy.
Do not falter now. They only have 100 points.
Almost got the 5th caliber machine gun. And the flak plants are down. Pershing puts it into. There you go. Luftwaffe is calling in. Got the aircraft going in hard here. Gauging the Pershing's almost guarded. West side here. Bit of movement as well. We got more engineers for Ildong. He desperately needs to prepare his Pershing heavy tank. And for that matter, it's 105 Sherman. But at the same time, the clock is ticking here. Ildong is running out of time here pretty fast. He's also running out of units. So we're going for the flank here. Foxmaker's not quite on scene to assist for that. There we go. Luftwaffe was though. Holding the western victory point. It's a stubborn but desperate defense here by Ildong. Bazooka upgrades on the way there. I'd like to actually already researched by now. Lost the Fallschirmjägers. Painful blow. The Gypsies, those versus veterans. See 2 Fallschirmjägers. Fantastic hit the Ildong, but will it be enough at this stage of the match? Really help them out, we'll have to see. Will he replace them? Will go for something else? It's also, I think, an excellent question. Got the western victory point. Granny's moving in, equipped with Pilfered bazookas and running light machine guns. Sniper keeping at it. German escaping. Marder going for it. Fifth Cal there doing what he can. And that may not be enough. Dog was with the grenades. Got the Sherman with a Marder fee. The situation for Ildong is continuing to collapse here. Deteriorating at a worrying pace for democracy. That's worrying for the German army. See, if those Americans aren't so tough, then how the hell are they lifting this 50 caliber machine gun like it's nothing? Well, you know. Sure, they got some kind of magic. But there you go. That is it for today, so thank you all for joining and I hope you enjoyed the episode, learned some things. I'm off for now, but I shall return tomorrow for another exciting episode. So thank you all for joining in.